They said Mars could never be Earth. But in 2150, Earth became Mars, and New York, the heart of civilization, was the first to rise from the dust. But what if the price of building this city was too high to survive? Imagine this: New York City, rebuilt on Mars. Skyscrapers taller than mountains, subways running through lava tubes, neon lights painting the Martian night sky inside colossal domes, and millions of humans breathing oxygen produced by alien forests inside glass habitats. But here's the part no one wants to admit. One AI simulation predicts that if just one oxygen dome collapses, the entire city could implode within 90 seconds. Millions dead. Humanity's greatest achievement erased in silence. And yet, we built it anyway. When the seas rose on Earth, New York was the first city to drown. By the late 21st century, Manhattan streets turned into rivers. Wall Street was abandoned, skyscrapers half submerged, storms ripping through like blades. Humanity realized something. Survival on Earth was no longer guaranteed. But New York was more than a city. It was a symbol. It had to be reborn, not just rebuilt. That's why the most ambitious idea in human history emerged: relocate New York to Mars. On Mars, the new Central Park became a forest inside a glowing dome, with genetically engineered trees producing oxygen at 10 times the rate of Earth's rainforests. The Empire State Building was reborn, built not with steel, but with diamond-hard carbon composites, able to resist radiation. The Brooklyn Bridge was no longer spanning the East River. It now stretched across a Martian canyon, illuminated with plasma lights visible from orbit. This wasn't just survival. It was humanity declaring to the universe, we refuse to die on Earth. The first challenge was air. Mars had almost none, so engineers built colossal oxygen domes, each covering entire districts. Inside Dome Manhattan, Times Square glowed with holographic billboards, powered by solar farms stretching across the Martian desert. But here's the terrifying truth. Every breath was borrowed. If a single dome cracked, if a single air system failed, life would vanish instantly. Transportation had to be reinvented. The old New York subway couldn't exist underground, so they built maglev trains through Martian lava tubes, glowing tunnels that stretched for miles beneath the surface. And then came the storms. On Earth, a storm lasts hours. On Mars, months. Dust storms swallowed entire domes in red shadow, forcing artificial suns to burn day and night. Fusion reactors hummed beneath the streets, powering entire districts with stolen energy from Martian methane rivers. But nothing was stable. Supplies from Earth dwindled. Rival corporations fought for control. And in the chaos, the AI simulation's warning returned. If Dome Manhattan collapses, it won't just suffocate its people. It will trigger a chain reaction, imploding tunnels, collapsing domes. 1 million dead in 90 seconds. And yet, they did not stop. Because the enemy was never risk. The enemy was extinction. By 2015, Martian New York wasn't just survival. It was art. Its skyline glowed beneath artificial auroras, projected across the domes like northern lights. Central Park's trees sang with engineered bioluminescence. Broadway returned, but its plays were performed by holograms, with actors beamed in real time from Earth. The people, they weren't Earthlings anymore. They were Martians. And at the edge of the city stood a statue, not the old one, a new Statue of Liberty, reforged in titanium, holding not a flame, but a plasma torch blazing against the Martian night. Its plaque no longer read, "Give me your tired, your poor," but instead, "Give me your brave, your chosen, your future." New York was reborn not as a city of survival, but as a promise. The message to the stars was clear. Humanity refuses to vanish. And here's the haunting question. If New York can rise again on Mars, what's stopping Paris, Sydney, Toronto, entire Earth, resurrected on alien soil? Maybe Mars isn't humanity's backup plan. Maybe it's where we become something new. If you've made it this far, then you know this isn't just science fiction. It's our future. The only question is, when Earth fades, will we be ready to rebuild not just cities, but civilization itself? Click here to watch my next video about "This is how cities will look on the moon" by 2200. Because if Mars is just the beginning, then the moon is humanity's first real home away from home.